Hello, my name is Dave. Welcome to American Coin Hunting. You know, sometimes when metal detecting gets slow and you're not finding much, it gets harder and harder to find a silver coin or an old coin. You have to resort to drastic measures. And that's what this is about. I'm out here in the side of a dump. Last time I was out here was 19 or 20 years ago. And I looked around, there was a lot of little yard waste clumps, some little hills with gravel in them and everything, and I happened to spot a shiny coin-sized object. I picked it up, and it was a smooth standing Liberty quarter. Well, I got all excited and went home and got my Garrett Master Hunter, come back out, and it was just a blur of signals. All I took home was a headache. But in hunting with a partner, where you share the responsibilities of research and trying to find new sites, this one came to mind. And I drove out here and I seen they had been dumping out here. Don't look like a bunch of trash, it just looks like sand, dirt, and grass that was taken from somewhere else. So I'm gonna invite Greg out here and do a little hunting this morning, and we'll go from there. Greg is the first one to, but he didn't strike silver, but he thought he did. And he lost the signal and went to all metal. And what is it?
It's Wheatie, 1953.
53 Wheatie. Cool. At least there is something in these.
This mount?
He just swept over something unbelievable, and he sighted it by eye. It's right up here. There it is. Looks like a wedding band. You want to pick it out?
Yeah.
But it come in high, you said.
Yeah, it was high. I was just checking this right here.
Uh-huh.
Because I wasn't getting over it.
Oh, it looks pretty good.
Here.
Have to clean it up and see what it is. This was the high signal he was getting apparently. And it says on the inside, if you can read it, 10K GF, which is gold filled, and it says @ STER, Sterling. Cool. Well, I just got my first Wheatie. I've dug up some clad, but this one surprised me. I thought it was a 1922. It's a 1923 plain wheat penny. So that's a good start. All right, I got my first silver of the day. And dug a nickel signal. It's a 1943 P war nickel. Awesome. After hunting out here for about 2.5 hours, I seen the second truck, dump truck, come out here and dumped here and over there. And I went up and asked the guy, I said, hey, where are you hauling this stuff from? And guess what? He clued me in to a Sidewalk tear-out. That's where we're going. Well, we switched locations, and I asked the truck driver that was hauling in Phil where he was hauling it from. Guess what he hooked us up with? A Sidewalk tear-out. So we're gonna hit here for a while, see if we can do any good. Well, I've been going along about half hour to 40 minutes. There's Greg way down there, and I had went down this way, and on my way back, and look what's laying right on top of the ground. Looks like a mercury dime. I'm gonna have to clean this up. All right, really didn't even need a metal detector for this, as long as you keep your eyes peeled. It's a 1942 with a D mint mark. Awesome. All right, from underneath this sidewalk, or where the sidewalk would have been, I got my third silver here. And this one's a 1941 plain mercury dime. Pretty decent shape. You know, awesome. Well, I've been chasing penny numbers. 45 is a dime. I've been digging 44s and a lot of memorials and some Wheaties. And this 44 looks silver. It's a merc. Yeah, it's a 1943 plain, no mint mark. And guess what else came out? Look at that. Okay, we switched locations again. There's Greg out scouting an area in the woods that we might go hit. At the Sidewalk tear out, he found a buffalo nickel and some wheat pennies. So he decided, let's go over here, see if we can find some silver here. So I'll get back to you. There's Greg scratching away, because we just got back from the woods down there. That was crazy. All kind of mosquitoes and heat. Hi, Greg. And we come back up here in the shade, and I was swinging for about 5 minutes. Got a high tone signal. And look what's in this clay here. Mercury dime. Let me clean it off and show you. Well, this is 40 silver day. That's a 1944 D mint mark. Cool, that's 5 silver, man, unbelievable today. This one's 10 foot further down, and it's a big one. That's got to be sterling silver, man. That's a big, heavy pinnet. Awesome. Come in as a dime. I thought it was a $half first. Well, it's definitely the end of the hunt, because it's the end of the day. Long day, what, 10 hours today?
Yeah.
Man.
Ain't hot.
Yeah, hot. You got a buffalo nickel in there, a ring, and a rosy.
Oh yeah, where's? Oh yeah, it is. Wait. Oh,
There's a buffalo.
That's a bad shit buffalo.
He killed this rosy. He hit it with a shovel. And gold-filled sterling ring. A bunch of wheats in there too, among everything. And clad. And I'll show you mine when I get home. Okay, I ended up with $2.03 in clad. That's 18 memorials, 5 clad quarters, 5 clad dimes, and 2 older nickels, 1941 and a 48. I collect those as well. Some kind of token here. It's not gold or precious metal, but I thought it was cool. And the other side. And then I got 11 Wheaties. At 3 marbles I thought was pretty neat. My first war nickel of the year, a 1943 plain, or Philadelphia. There we go. A 1941 Mercury dime, Philadelphia. 1942 D. 1943 plain, or Philadelphia, and a 1944 Denver mark. And this big honking piece of silver came out of that last hole. And look at the other side. That's heavy, I know that's gotta be silver. That's the biggest piece of silver jewelry that I've found. Awesome. Thank you for joining me at American Coin Hunting. Hope to see you soon.